Hi, my name is Aria McKenna, and I'm here with Reel-LIIFE, a program from the Long Island International Film Expo, and I am here with filmmaker
Marisa Vitali, and I'm here with the film Grace.
Wonderful. Now, tell us a little bit more about your film. I hear this is a rather personal story that you embarked upon.
Well, my film Grace is inspired by my first year clean from heroin addiction, and I really wanted to focus on a story of recovery and hope and celebration of life, and to really use the short film format to kind of start that conversation and to really open up the door for people to start to become comfortable talking about it and being able to have a little bit of compassion for one another, kind of surrounding the problem of addiction. Yeah.
Wonderful. Actually, it's interesting because you're the second filmmaker that I spoke to today who had a very personal story, and they decided to really, create a film using something that was very close to them. And I just want to say that I admire it so much, and I think it's so important. It's so important that as artists that we do share our stories, and it really does help connect us. So thank you so much for doing that. Yeah, absolutely. How long did the entire process take, would you say?
I would say from writing the first script till probably about now at this festival, about 4.5 years. And I feel that the writing process took a long time because, I wrote the first script and I was like, well, I'm an actress, not a writer, so I'm just going to put this in a drawer for like 6 months, and then that process of workshopping it and really kind of getting it to a place of, okay, now I can kind of take this to people and see if people want to collaborate on it. And I can also say that post took a while too, just to really kind of fine tune it and get it to a place of this is working for all of us.
How was that process of developing the script? So you said you wrote it that first time, and then when you started sharing it and working with other people, how much did it change from that first version that you had to production?
Well, I can say that workshopping it with actors was a huge benefit and help for me because for the first time I was actually able to hear the word that was written on the paper and kind of hear it outside of my head, which was huge. And I workshopped it in a place called the Indies Lab in New York City, which was amazing because I got to work with fantastic actors that allowed me to kind of see new things about characters and story and kind of give some coloring. So that was invaluable experience for me, and it was just really awesome to be able to share it with people and kind of get comfortable with that whole process. So,
Right. And what about moving into production? What really launched it for you in terms of actually being able to make it happen from script to actual production and money? And
Well, it's kind of interesting because after I workshopped it and I kind of got the script to a place of where I felt that, okay, I've done what I could do with it, I emailed it over to my friend Alicia Reiner and I was like, hey, can you just have a read of this script, let me know your thoughts? And I was kind of looking more for feedback, and she emailed me back right away and she's like, oh my God, I love it, when are we shooting it? So at that point I was kind of like, oh, wow, I think I'm making a movie. Awesome. And then just kind of from that day forward, like the ball just kind of kept rolling, and it was really amazing kind of the generosity of spirit that showed up around the project. So, yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And what brings you to life particularly?
Well, I'm from Long Island, and my first year clean was actually spent on Long Island working at the Tim Shipwreck Diner in Northport, where I grew up. So for me, it's just a fantastic homecoming to be able to premiere on Long Island and really kind of share this story with the Long Island community. So I'm just really excited to be here.
Well, congratulations. Thank you so much for being here.
And all the best with all of your upcoming amazing projects.
Thank you. I know we'll talk more about it
sure,
soon. Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.